The more time that goes by, the more inclined I become to view William Tapley not only as a false prophet, but as someone who is laboring under some kind of delusion. I was alerted first by the personal display of pride and arrogance beaming from his videos and woven into his commentaries, and secondly by his ability to see all and only the things that he wants to see. The symbology in the Denver airport videos are classic examples. But what really got my attention was the 2-day warning video, Red Alert, World War III Imminent, serving a dual purpose of reminding us of his October 13th date for the start of World War III.
In this video I want to sum up the most important warning which I have given in all of my other videos, and that is that World War III is imminent.
And also, it comes with a neatly packaged safety net statement.
We can pray enough to postpone the start of World War III,
just in case things don't work out. I can't help but notice that he chooses to remind us of October 13th, just 2 days before. Was this to conveniently allow him to avoid the wave of response videos and comments, which would make it a rather permanent issue should the date fail? Good thing the wave of detraction videos never took place, because his October 13th war didn't either. I believe that even William Tapley is now doubting his own World War III by the end of 2010 prophecy, as the door on his original prediction window is rapidly closing. For over a year he's been touting his own timetable for the start of World War III, but now, as we approach the end of the line, he doesn't appear very sure of himself.
On this program I want to discuss the timing of World War III. That is, when will Barack Obama provoke Russia into attacking the United States? You need to prepare for World War III now, because it will occur within the next 20 months. That is, sometime between 2009 and 2010. World War III will occur at the beginning of the tribulation period. World War III should have begun on that date. It was scheduled to begin then. The start of tribulation is, of course, World War III. Now, some of you may say, well, I don't see much difference now that we have started the tribulation and before the tribulation began. The reason is Jesus is shortening the days. Now, as I have been saying, the reason this is important is because you need to understand that the 7 years of tribulation will be triggered by World War III. In other words, all the disasters which were scheduled to begin on October 13th, in other words, World War III, economic disaster, famine, martial law, and so on, those have been put off because Jesus is shortening the days as he promised. The fact is, God has verified that the tribulation has begun. You need to understand that it is World War III that triggers the Great Tribulation.
Now, I'm not a prophet, an eagle, nor a messenger of God, but you don't have to be a Jeremiah nor an Ezekiel to see what's coming next. So, I want to make a few predictions myself. First prediction, more videos. For those of you who are worried that William Tapley is probably done making videos, as he has indicated, fear not. Mr. Tapley is by no means finished making videos. What will these videos say? November 15th and November 29th. These are the big ones. Although now, according to the latest Third Eagle video, I think November 11th is the new gay Armageddon. Isn't that special? These are the last dates left for his original predictions for World War III to initiate. Of the 4 dates that he originally predicted, of October 13th and October 31st, have now passed by. What happens if November 11th, 15th, and 29th pass as the world somehow survives? Rest assured, William Tapley will be frantically combing through national and global events, trying to find the one thing which will provide the undeniable proof to the world that World War III is indeed imminent and that he was right all along. But reading the recent comments left on some of his latest videos, you can see that people who may have been followers of William Tapley are now starting to smell the problem. Once 2011 is underway, you can expect warnings detailing the latest event that will fit the prophecy mold as the trigger for the big war, real or imagined. Even if Mr. Tapley doesn't find a world occurrence that adequately solves the puzzle, he has demonstrated that he can retroactively claim fulfilled prophecy, just like he did in the Chilean mining story. And remember, he doesn't need to be held to a committed date, because
Jesus is shortening the days.
And conveniently for Mr. Tapley, Jesus has not told us by how long. Some may view this video as a personal attack on William Tapley, but this is not my intent. My issues are with his prophecies and not with his personal life. But if the simple truth be told, I actually feel some sympathy for William Tapley. I mean, at times, he makes for a sad figure, out there, by himself, in his videos, seemingly all alone, against adversity, in his forest cabin, somewhere in the wintry Adirondacks of New York State. Perhaps completely isolated. One has to wonder,